What if I told you one of the 21st century's most iconic images was cooked up by a street artist who kicked things off with stickers? Hold on to your spray cans, because we're diving headfirst into Shepard Fairey's bold, rebellious world. The guy turned street art into a global movement. Talk about leveling up. It's like going from doodling in your notebook to painting the Sistine Chapel. Today, we're spilling the beans on Shepard Fairey, the artist who mixes art and politics like a mad scientist in a street lab. From plastering stickers everywhere to creating one of history's most famous political posters, Shepard's journey shows art can pack a punch and change the world. It's like Banksy and Da Vinci had a rebellious love child. Get ready to rock and roll through Shepard Fairey's rise to fame. We're talking rebellious art, daring campaigns, and activism that flips the bird at the status quo.
I get excited just to think about it.
It's like the Avengers, but with more paint and fewer capes.
I take art very seriously, but I don't always want to sound like I do.
Who's ready for a thrilling journey where art and activism collide? Fasten your seatbelts, because we're blasting off into a universe where creativity has no limits, and every piece of art is like a punch to the face with a powerful message. If you thought art was just for quiet museums, think again. This is art with a megaphone. Picture this: Shepard Fairey, born in Charleston, South Carolina in 1970. Just an ordinary kid with a knack for doodling and a love for skateboarding. Basically, Tony Hawk meets Bob Ross. At 14, he stumbled upon his passion for street art. Bam! Everything changed. With a stack of stickers and a rebellious spirit, Shepard began to leave his mark on the urban landscape, like a graffiti-slinging ninja. Growing up in Charleston, Shepard was always immersed in creativity, probably doodling on anything that stayed still long enough. His fascination with art grew as he experimented with various forms and techniques. The streets became his canvas. Who needs a sketchbook when you have an entire city? Eager to hone his skills, he moved to Rhode Island to attend the prestigious Rhode Island School of Design.
When I went to the Rhode Island School of Design, I was already really into skateboarding and punk rock, and skateboarding and punk were about promoting your skate company with stickers.
It was here that he created his first iconic sticker, Andre the Giant Has a Posse. This quirky, enigmatic image featuring the famous wrestler's face quickly gained traction among street art enthusiasts. Little did he know, this small, seemingly innocuous sticker would evolve into the legendary Obey Giant campaign, a cultural phenomenon that would resonate globally. It's like the sticker version of Go Big or Go Home. At the Rhode Island School of Design, Shepard's talent and vision flourished. He pushed the boundaries of conventional art, blending his love for punk rock, skate culture, and political activism into a unique visual language. His work wasn't just about aesthetics, it was a call to action, a bold statement challenging viewers to question the status quo. Basically, he turned art into a visual mic drop. As the Obey Giant campaign grew, so did Shepard's influence in the art world. His creations transcended mere stickers and posters, becoming powerful symbols of resistance and empowerment. Each piece was a commentary on society, a megaphone for social change, urging people to wake up and engage with the world around them. Who knew stickers could be so loud? Shepard Fairey's early beginnings laid the foundation for a remarkable career, one that continues to inspire and provoke thought. From a young skater with a passion for street art to a globally recognized artist and activist, his journey is a testament to the power of creativity and the enduring impact of bold, unapologetic expression. In other words, he's proof that you can turn a love for doodling and rebellion into a world-changing career. Ever think a simple sticker could start a global movement? Well, it can, and it did. His Andre the Giant sticker took off like a rocket, making people question everything around him. It's like if your high school doodle suddenly became the next Mona Lisa, but with way more attitude. So get ready. After graduating from the Rhode Island School of Design, he took the Obey campaign to new heights. His art wasn't just eye candy, it was a loudspeaker, telling everyone to wake up and question the world. Imagine getting a motivational speech from a poster. Yeah, it's that powerful. His bold style, punchy graphics, stark contrast, and in-your-face messages caught everyone's eye. It's like his art grabbed you by the collar and said, "Hey, pay attention!"
Yes, sorry, paying attention. Paying attention.
Big brands wanted a piece of that rebellious spirit, and Shepard stayed true to his roots, using his art to push for social and political change. Because why sell out when you can shake things up and look cool doing it? Ever dream of turning your passion into a megaphone for change? Shepard Fairey did just that. By sticking to his guns and letting his art do the talking, he turned street art into a powerhouse of activism. Let's look at one of his most game-changing projects. And no, it doesn't involve graffitiing your ex's car, though it's just as impactful. The big one, the 2008 Hope poster for Barack Obama's campaign.
When I met Obama, he said, "Thanks for creating that image, and I love it. And how did you get it spread so quickly?" I said, "Well, you know, it helps that there's an internet and you're a very popular guy."
This wasn't just a poster. It was like a visual high five to the whole world, shouting, "Yes, we can." It was so iconic that even your grandma probably had it on a t-shirt.
No, I don't think so.
Created in just a few hours, the Hope poster mixed Shepard's signature style with a message that resonated globally. It proved art could shape political conversations and secured Shepard's spot in the art history books. Imagine creating something so powerful it defines a moment in history. Shepard did just that with the Hope poster, influencing an election and inspiring millions. The poster's colors, red, white, and blue, echoed the American flag, symbolizing patriotism and unity. Shepard's use of stark contrasts and clean lines made the image visually striking and easy to reproduce. It was like the art world's equivalent of a viral cat video. Thanks to the internet and social media, the Hope poster spread like wildfire. The image was printed on posters, t-shirts, and stickers, appearing at rallies, protests, and in the windows of supporters' homes. The design was so popular that it even inspired parodies and adaptations, cementing its place in pop culture. It's like the Gangnam Style of political posters. Everywhere you looked, there it was. Shepard Fairey isn't just an artist. He's like a superhero with a spray can. His art tackles big issues like climate change, human rights, and political corruption. Basically, he's got more on his plate than a buffet at an all-you-can-eat restaurant. His work isn't just for walls, it's for minds, giving everyone a mental workout and pushing them to think, act, and make a difference. In 2017, he founded Obey Awareness, a nonprofit using art to promote social justice.
An extension of what I was already doing to promote causes I believed in.
Think of it as the Justice League, but with more paint and fewer capes. Shepard's dedication to activism shows in every piece he creates, turning public spaces into arenas for dialogue and change. Talk about street cred. Imagine using your art to change the world. Shepard Fairey shows us art isn't just for galleries. It can be an engine for social change. It's like he's taken the starving artist expression and replaced it with activist artists with an amplifier. Shepard's art is like a visual caffeine shot, waking people up and getting them ready to change the world. His murals and posters aren't just stunning, they're rallying cries, pushing us to engage and fight for a better future. Projects like We the People, Empower and Glory highlight the struggles and resilience of marginalized communities, making sure their voices are heard loud and clear. It's like Shepard handed them a megaphone and said, "Here, make some noise." These works are more than just pretty pictures. They're the art world's version of a mic drop. Beyond his art, Shepard is like the Yoda of the street art world, a dedicated educator and mentor. He speaks at universities and conferences, sharing his journey and insights with aspiring artists. His talks emphasize staying true to one's beliefs and using art as a force for change. Picture him dropping wisdom bombs like, "Use the paint, young Padawan." Shepard also teaches at the Rhode Island School of Design, encouraging students to challenge norms and explore the intersections of art and activism. He's like a cool professor who doesn't just give homework but hands out revolution starter kits. His mentorship has inspired many young artists to chase their dreams and make a difference through their work, proving that with the right guidance, a paintbrush can be mightier than the sword, or at least way more colorful. Shepard Fairey's design contributions have been widely celebrated. He snagged awards like the Art Directors Club's Gold Cube, the AIGI Medal, and the Smithsonian's Portrait of a Nation Prize. It's like he's got a trophy room that would even make the Oscars jealous. In 2019, he was inducted into the Design Museum Hall of Fame, cementing his status as a design heavyweight. He's basically the Muhammad Ali of graphic design, floating like a butterfly and stinging like a spray can. These awards reflect his talent, creativity, and lasting impact on graphic design. His accolades are proof that he's not just good at what he does, he's basically the Beyoncé of the art world. Shepard's legacy is one of creativity, activism, and impact. He's changed how we see art, showing it's a mighty tool for social change. He's the art world's version of a Swiss Army knife, versatile, powerful, and always ready for action. Through teaching, mentoring, and his vast body of work, Shepard has inspired countless artists to use their talents for good. It's like he planted a forest of creativity, and now artists are growing everywhere, armed with spray cans and a mission. Shepard's dedication to social justice and belief in art's power to affect change have left an indelible mark on the design world. In short, he's turned the world into his canvas and painted it with passion and purpose. Shepard's style is bold and uniquely personal, like if a punk rock concert collided with a political rally and then splashed onto a canvas.
Art, I think, allows the viewer to process these heavy topics at a speed they're comfortable with.
He blends his artistic vision with activism, creating works that are visually striking and carry deep messages. His influence stretches far beyond art, inspiring movements and empowering people to stand up for their beliefs. Think of him as the Yoda of street art, wise, powerful, and armed with a spray can instead of a lightsaber. Whether it's through a mural that screams "wake up" or a poster that whispers "you can do it," Shepard's work is like a pep talk from the coolest coach ever, rallying us all to fight for a better world. From his early days of sticker bombing to the groundbreaking Hope poster, Shepard Fairey has redefined graphic design. His bold graphics, innovative projects, and commitment to social impact have left a lasting legacy, inspiring designers and activists worldwide. He's basically the superhero of street art, minus the cape, but definitely with the superpowers. Shepard Fairey, the man, the myth, the street art legend. His journey from stickers to iconic posters shows that with a bit of creativity and a lot of guts, art can change the world. So, whether you're armed with a paintbrush, a spray can, or just a dream, remember Shepard's story. Now go out there and make your mark. And who knows, maybe someday your doodles will end up in the Hall of Fame too.